Hello, Glenn from PGR Custom Homes. This is Joel from JND SEO. I spoke briefly with Ali today and she told me that I could send this video over to you. So I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. The first thing we'll talk about today is content. So I'm on your homepage and what I'm looking for is about 1,500 words of content. And looking at your page, I see you guys do have some content here about some of the services you offer and a little bit about your roofing. So you guys probably have maybe 200 words of content. And the reason that we really want 1,500 is that Google is going to actually crawl through your site and count all of your words. And they use that for ranking. So the more words you have, the higher you'll be ranked in a Google search. And the other reason that we really want so much content is that the more content you have on your page, the more keywords we can put in that content. So as an example here, I've put in roofing Fort Myers FL for Florida. And this is what a new customer is going to put into a search. And the first thing we'll find with any search into Google is the ads at the top. Everyone kind of knows about ads, but essentially you're paying to be the first thing that a new customer would see, hoping that you would get the business. After that, you're going to find the map section next. Top 3 companies are going to show up here based on citations. And that's just when you get your business name, address, phone number all listed together into a directory site. These are sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, just to name a few for you. After that, we're going to get to the organic section. This is where company names start to show up. And we're also going to find a few directories mixed in. So these don't show up randomly. These are all based on Google's algorithm. And these are all coming up also in reference to our keyword, which was roofing Fort Myers FL for Florida. So if we were ranking this keyword, we would say GAF.com #1, #2 Better Business Bureau, Target Roofers, the first company that showed up, would be #3, and Yelp would be #4. So all of these are actually directories except for Target Roofers. And there's 10 results that show up per page. I want you to remember that because we're going to come back to that. Next up, I've taken your website address, pgrcustomhomes.com, and plugged it into a program I use called Ahrefs. And the first thing we'll find is that you guys are using some of your headers up here, which is really good. You can use that to be found easier on Google, and you can put your business name or you could also put some keywords in there as well. If you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most votes is going to get the most attention. And in websites, that's going to be visitors and views that we're interested in. So right now, we're seeing that you guys have 11 referring domains. These are just websites online that have links on them that send people back to your page. Those are the sites. So these 11 referring domains or sites are sending you back 12 links to your page. Right now, you guys have 62 keywords that are showing up that you can be found for. And these 62 keywords are what really bring the traffic to your site. So the 62 keywords that you guys are showing are bringing you right now 32 visitors to your site per month. That's actually on a monthly basis. So let's look at your keywords and we can kind of see where the traffic's coming from. First thing we see is some, looks like some different options you guys may offer. Now these are not ideal keywords. And I'll kind of explain why. What we're really looking for is, I was looking for something like this, right? Your name, PGR Florida. That's usually one of the top results with somebody's name. So 30 people do search your business name, PGR Florida, every month. And you guys are in position 22 for that. So what that means, remember there's 10 results per page. 22 is going to put you at the top of the 3rd page. So unfortunately what's happening is, people typically don't go to page 2 when they're searching for any result on Google. And if you think about it, think of the last time you did a Google search. When did you go to page 2? Because chances are you didn't, right? Or very rarely. And so people that search you by name, that's people who know who you are. That's people looking for your services. So that's going to be a lot of referrals or potentially even, repeat customers that are searching you. There could be people that also saw your sign or truck. And the other thing we want to find here are some terms that are going to bring in new customers, such as roofers, Fort Myers, Florida, roofer, Fort Myers, Florida below it. Those are 2 really good ones. 40 people search with roofers with an S, 50 without. And you guys are 45 and 48. So that tells us that you're in the middle of the 5th page, and on 48, you're towards the bottom of the 5th page. So the problem is you guys do have some good keywords. The problem is you're just not ranking high enough for them. What I want to do now is take Crowther here as an example here for one of your competitors. We look at their site and put it into Ahrefs as well. We have 135 websites, send them back 1,600 links to their page. They have 723 keywords they can be found for in searches, and that's driving 1,500 visitors to their site per month. So let's just take a quick look at some of their keywords. First thing we see is their business name, Crowther Roofing. They have 900 people who do search it every month, and they're in first position. And that just tells you right there that they have multiple locations, because with that volume, that's definitely multiple locations. And we see down here they have a Naples, Florida branch as well as the Fort Myers one. So again, and here we see some terms that bring in new customers. Roofing, Fort Myers, Florida, 150, they're number 5. So you can see the key here though, right? They're all in the top 5 for all of these results, and a lot of them are their name. But that really is how you're going to get a lot more traffic, being in that top 5. And for you guys, definitely the first goal would be just to get you in the top 10 and then moving up from there. All right, so Glenn, that's just a little bit about content, backlinks, and citations. If you guys want to hear some more information, let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, take the free tips I gave you today and you guys could apply them to your site. The only thing I will ask is just for some feedback, so I'll probably give you a call tomorrow to just ask you what you thought of the video. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.